Hello, I'm Dr. Pflug of Pflug Family Chiropractic located in Springfield, Illinois, and I'm going to be working with Hank Boehme today of Hank's Gym located in Rochester, Illinois. And today we're going to be going over the pull-up. I know there's some people out there that can't do even one, so we want to show you how to start. And I think most people can probably do at least one pull-up, but we like to make sure form is absolutely perfect before progressing up to the next level. So we're just going to show you how to break each movement down, starting with phase one. Here we go. So here we have phase one, the dead hang. And really, the only thing you have to focus on is your spine. So you should just be hanging there, and then I want you to make sure that you keep your ribs tucked in, and you can see how he's doing that here on the video. And then also, your shoulders need to be rotated out, right? So there should be that torque and stability of the shoulder while you're maintaining that hang there. And then all you gotta do is hang there and get really good at it. Try this for maybe 3 sets of 30 seconds. From there, you should be able to build up to 1 minute, 2 minute hang, 3 minute hang, and then we'll teach you how to progress from there. Here we have Hank working on a negative pull-up. And so the difference from just a typical contraction is just the length of the muscle. So during this negative pull-up, he's contracting all those muscles, all the muscles in the shoulder, lats, rhomboids, traps, rotator cuffs, and then actually he's lengthening them at the same time, as compared to just a typical concentric contraction where the muscle is actually shortening with the contraction. And so I think it's a really good idea to get good at this before moving on to the next level. Okay, here we are on the next progression, and this is absolutely my favorite one because it shows you how much control you must have over your shoulder blades to do a pull-up, to do any other sort of lift, and then to live, right? So you want to have control over these shoulder blades. And I want you to take note of this activation right here, right? So these lower traps, the trap has 3 parts: upper trap, mid trap, low trap. These lower traps are probably the most important because we all want to be really dominant with our upper traps, and these lower traps help you pull those down once engaged. And then you can see Hank's doing a really good job of engaging those. I think everyone should be doing these, no matter if you can are really good at pull-ups or if you're bad at pull-ups. Everyone needs to be doing these right here. And it's a great warm-up, but we also find ourselves in the middle of this pull-up progression, and here they are. Low trap activation. And now finally we have our just regular row, right? And so these are working the muscles of the upper back. We're working the traps here too, and I think it was important to show you how to activate those lower traps before you move on to this, because this here you just rep this out, right? You need to do just tons of volume. This is how you really build up those lats, rhomboids, as I mentioned before. You're stretching the pecs here with this. Again, getting some good activation around the shoulder blade. And then this is an easy way to kind of build up that strength with just a lot of volume, right? So a lot of reps, just do this stuff over and over until you can actually get to a real pull-up. Okay, so we've showed you how to regress the pull-up, break it down, and make it easier. And now, since Hank's really good at pull-ups, let's give you a bonus and show you how to progress a pull-up and actually take a normal pull-up and make it harder. So Hank's really, really good at pull-ups, and then you can actually see here from the side how neutral his spine is. That's just perfectly aligned, and that's exactly what you want to see during a pull-up. Okay, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you can now do a pull-up. If you couldn't before, hopefully you can get started. And then if you were doing pull-ups before, hopefully now you've learned how to kind of better control yourself and then keep that spine in just perfect alignment while you're doing these pull-ups. Because again, with this movement, and then with most complicated movements in the gym, there is some risk to kind of store pain and store tension if you're not doing them correctly. So I like to make sure my patients do everything perfectly so then they don't have to worry about it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.